Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is just a crazy time, and I wanted to come in and actually talk to you guys about planning out your holidays. And do I realize that it is the end of October, and most people, including my lovely husband, feel that the holiday season does not start until December. But here's my thought on this. The holiday season starts at the point in your timeline where there are special occasions. There are special occasions that you typically celebrate with food. Let's say a 16-year-old's birthday party. And that in order to get through this time, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, we actually have to put a plan in place early enough so that we can make our mind go with us instead of fight us. You guys know I firmly believe that weight loss starts in the mind and it's achieved through habits. But if we don't prep our mind, it can take us into this poor me cycle that we sit in and then end up going way off track. And then with the holidays coming, you've got the food shit show where everything that shows up is candy and cakes and, you know, the cookies, the everything. So I am a little crazy, I admit it, but you can get through the holidays and you can enjoy your favorite things. If pumpkin pie is your thing, then you can still enjoy it, but it takes a plan. And when I was going through my weight loss journey, I was a firm believer, and I stuck by this, that the holidays were one specific day. And this is how I get through my holiday season. The holiday is one specific day. You have Thanksgiving Day, you have Christmas Day, and in my case, I actually celebrate both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because I grew up celebrating Christmas Eve. My husband grew up celebrating Christmas Day. We both have our own little traditions. So after 30 years, we've merged them all together and make them work for us. And then we also do something special on New Year's Eve and something special on New Year's morning. That is how we have always done it. But we have made some slight adjustments since my goal has been to become healthier. And I do live with a lovely husband who can eat anything and not gain a pound and does not have to ever think about any of the whole concept of thinking about what he eats, because he eats it, he burns it, it's gone. I unfortunately do not have such a metabolism that I can do that with. So I have to think things through and not deep dive into the whole concept of I'm missing out. Because the minute you go to the perspective in your world that you are missing out, it becomes so hard to stay on track. So, Monday, I actually went through 7 tips to lose weight during the holidays, and I did it out on the business page. If you have not seen that, you should go check that out and then share it with everybody, because everybody needs to know that. Um, because it is very, very easy to get stuck in this whole world of um, sabotaging ourselves during our weight loss and doing it by not following. Actually, I did 5 to 7 because I actually have 7 tips, but the total 7 tips with all of the extra information is actually a bonus in the Happy Healthy Holiday Wonder Sister Inner Circle edition that is coming out here this weekend. Actually, I can't wait. I'm so excited. The inner Rather than doing just a standard inner circle promotion this month or doing Happy Healthy Holidays separately, I'm making it such that you guys can actually dive in and do both. Um, And I set it up so that you're not paying an outrageous amount for either one, because together they're amazing, and it will really keep you accountable to yourself if you do the program as it's combined for the holiday edition. Um, so on that, you'll have 7 tips, but I did 5 overview of the tips, just kind of the surface level on Monday, that will really, really help you regardless of whether you join the program or not. But today I kind of wanted to talk about the stuff that goes on in the head. We go into the holidays with this vision of what it is we want to get, what it is the holidays are. And oftentimes it's this magical, perfect thing that may or may not come to fruition, but we have this vision. And one of the things I have done in the past is sit down and create this vision of what a healthier holiday would look like. How can I create my holiday in a way that I can love it, I can enjoy it, we can create family traditions that have nothing to do with food, and make this holiday something special. And this is something I do every year. And it's actually one of the very first pieces of the Wonder Sisters Inner Circle Holiday Edition is visualizing your holiday and coming up with this picture that you can make happen. And one of the pieces I always do is look at what I want the holiday to be. And then I actually talk to the people in my family. I say, what would make this holiday special? And do you know, not once have my teenagers said, I need a bundt cake that's covered in chocolate and drizzled with berries. Never once have they said that. They have asked for special trips to the mall. They have asked for driving around and looking at Christmas lights. They have asked for extra Christmas puzzles because, the kids and I love to do Christmas puzzles. They've asked for things that require my husband and I to spend time with them over the foods that once upon a time actually turned our holiday into a shit show. Just admit it. When you make cookies, how many of those cookies do you actually make, and how much of the dough do you actually eat? Because I don't know about you, but when I made holiday cookies, I ate more dough than actually making the cookies. And then once the cookies were done, I ate the cookies. So backing up and creating a plan that it's not that you can't make the cookies, you can make the cookies, but creating a plan so that you're getting this holiday vision that's creating memories that have nothing to do with food. So we deep dive into that in this program just because the holidays are a special time. But when you look at the holidays, you also have this emotion attached to many foods. So how do I make the cookies, not eat the dough, and then actually enjoy something special that has memories attached to it? Here's the secret. When I make the cookies, I'm chewing on gum. And I'm wearing gloves, so I don't lick my fingers because, it's not very sanitary, but everybody does it. And so I make the cookies, I freeze the cookies, or I put them away, and then I get to have one on Thanksgiving. Maybe I have 2 on Thanksgiving, because you know what? On Thanksgiving, I personally do not track my calories. I take the time to figure out what is important to me, what do I really want, and focus on creating a holiday meal that, produces love. Because everything in my holiday meal are whole foods made with love. Some of it's a little higher in sugar, but that's okay because it's a holiday. It is one day. So if I make the cookies do not get eaten until that one day. So the very first week of this new program I have coming out is starts on my birthday because, you know, I want to spend time with you guys, is November, starts November 16th. And the very first week is actually making that plan. What is important to you? Why do you care what happens throughout this holiday season? And it's because, guys, the holidays have emotions attached. And if you are an emotional eater, it's the mindset pieces that pull you off track. Because when you eat that cookie that is from the recipe that great grandma gave you, you feel the love of everybody that ever had those cookies. You can change that, you can tweak that, you can still have that. You just have to do it within reason. And the best way to do it within reason is to create a holiday plan, which is the reason this is a brand new piece of the holiday program that I do every year, because I think that very first week is like one of the most important pieces of getting through the holidays, is creating that holiday plan that carries you through from the middle of November all the way to January 1st. So that when you get to January 1st, you are not kicking yourself and hating the fact that you haven't lost weight or that you've gained weight. If you read my email the other day, there was a year where I actually gained 20 pounds from October to January 1st. So when I say I get it, believe me, I get it. There is a whole lot of emotions attached to every single food out there. And the way I got through it was keeping my non-negotiable habits going and then paying attention to my mindset. And that is what we do for 6 weeks in this Happy Healthy Holiday program that is part of the Inner Circle. And I cannot wait to get it started. The doors are actually going to open because I'm a goober. They're going to open on Halloween because you know what? That's the very first holiday in my book. Well, the very first holiday in my book is Bee's birthday that was Monday. But, you know, we had puppies last night, a whole 7 of them. So do you think my holiday is going to be crazy? I have now got 12 dogs in my house, my daughter-in-law, my grandbaby, 2 teenagers doing homeschool, and mass insanity. So I am creating a plan right now that I'm going to stick to, and it is not going to inflict my plan on anybody else in the house other than the fact that part of that plan is asking them what will make them enjoy the holidays the most. And I have a feeling, I have a teenage daughter. I will be spending at least 2 weekends at the mall. And if you know me, you know I hate to shop. Hate it. Like my least favorite activity. And now that we have to wear masks to go to the mall, really not my favorite thing. But because I know it's something that she enjoys and something that she truly wants to do, I can do it. I can go along. And you know where I'm going to get the joy in that? I'm going to get the joy in that by watching her face sparkle as we walk through the mall. So, creating those memories is such a huge part of getting through the holiday season. And finding joy in what those other people in our life find joy in is how I actually found tons of new things that I love and enjoy to do. So take a step outside your box and realize that this planning process is like key doing it now. And I am going to send you off with love and hugs and the reminder that you can do anything for 5 minutes. It's those small, consistent steps that you take every day that are going to get you to your goal. Have an amazing day, and don't think I'm totally wacko for already planning my holiday, because I'm going to help you do the same thing. All right, ladies, have a great morning. Bye-bye.